No, not Benaki.
No.
Welcome. That's what I was trying to say.
Welcome.
How do you say welcome
Hello.
in Spanish?
Um,
Bienvenidos?
yes.
It's something like that.
Close
Hey
enough.
guys.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Welcome back.
Welcome.
We are here. Episode.
Who knows? But it's another one,
We're
and
here.
we're here, and we have words.
We have words and we
with
have wine. Wine and words.
What's our theme today?
Our theme today is the evolution of social media.
Mm.
We were around before.
Yes.
I know we may look young and all, but we were here before social media.
Yes, we were.
We knew what it was to be able to do things without it being recorded and put on the internet.
I was coding. This is in the day when I was coding backgrounds, and I was knowing how to bold things and, simple stuff.
Simple things that you had to do all that work. Now they do it for you.
Now they just
But anyway,
do it for you. You
so
just put it in.
those were the days. But first, before we get into all of it, we're going to introduce our wine. I'll let you do that because you got it.
I know. So this is
I don't like it says no added sugar. So that's telling me
it's not going to be sweet. Deal with it. Anyway, so this was like one of the last few bottles for this brand. It's called Mind and Body. Pinot
so it's just
Grigio.
so popular it went out of stock. Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know. It's only 90 calories though.
Oh,
So look at that.
Okay, diet wine.
It was on sale. It was originally 16 and it dropped to 9. I think because it was a buyout.
Yeah,
Or this is the last one. It's gluten-free, vegan, and made with no added sugar, as she said. Let's see what else it says. That's pretty much it. So it don't really give me the notes or anything like that. Alcohol is 8.5.
It's weak ass wine.
Okay. So it's not sweet enough and it ain't strong enough for you.
You know, I'm already against it.
It looks kind of clear though to me. It reminds me a little bit of a little vodka, but it ain't gonna be vodka-ish.
I bought this shirt during COVID, and it's backwards. So it says "What day is it?" Because remember during COVID, we just had in the house. We didn't have anything.
It needs to have something on there that says COVID days or something. Because like
now it's like, oh,
I mean, but honestly, it doesn't
have.
have. I still don't know what day it is, and
You right.
we not posted, but we kind of posted.
You right. You right. We supposed to click.
I am. I was smelling it. Girl, stop it.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's not horrible.
I get why it was sold out because it's light.
Was it sold out or they trying to get rid of it? Which one? Which one was it?
I don't think it's get rid of it because it's not bad.
It's not, but maybe like it's not a top seller, so they didn't reorder it.
That it could be because my Kroger doesn't do a lot of unique brands. We keep to the old faithful.
So it tastes like Pinot. It tastes like
does.
Pinot Grigio.
It's dry
and white Zinfandelish.
It's dry. It doesn't have like an aftertaste or anything.
No, it's
like my palate feels clean. I don't know if that's what it was supposed to do. I feel like I can eat fish with it.
Okay, but we ain't doing that because we're
Can
doing
we
that.
eat fish?
So let's talk about it. So social media, kid you not, started when we were in college.
It did. So I want to go back a little bit. I need y'all to understand the eras that we like lived through. We were the people who were making designs on the computer with like ones and zeros to make figures.
Let's not talk about that.
Right? The IBMs, right? We were doing the Oregon Trails.
Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen said, like, I made a game on my IBM, my grandparents' IBM.
What IBM? You remember Gateway?
Gateway, yeah. Yeah, all that. Like
How old are we?
AOL. Like, we grew up with all that. There's this thing going around where you hear that sound and kids have no idea what it is.
Nothing.
No, that's us trying to get online.
Everyday occurrence in my house.
It was like that's when they used to have we was talking about that chat groups.
Yeah.
So like
that was
social
like the start.
media. Yeah.
That was like the start of it.
The start of it.
This is how you communicate online with people you know.
In your chat groups. And what was it like? Age, sex?
ASL. And then age, sex, location. You had no business giving out this information to strangers. But this is before we were aware of these things. So we were just like, oh yeah, I'm in the Bronx. I'm 12.
And this might have even been like, I was trying to think of correlating it with caller ID. See, kids take that like for granted.
Like that
we didn't have
we
did not have caller ID, and if we did, it would just be a number, nobody's name. We had no idea what it was. Gotta just be like, oh, it's a number.
Hey grandma, here you go. No, didn't have any of that.
So
no voicemail.
This was we are that generation where we watched everything evolve, right?
And here we are.
Here we are. So first social, I guess, platform for me was Black Planet.
Which tells me, which I have a question, because did white people not have social media prior to?
They had chat rooms. Remember, they had
social media.
But remember, chat rooms, they were like by specific topics, right? Yes. And I think I remember, like, I didn't fit a lot of those topics. You gonna keep touching your hair?
And this side is like flatter in the camera and it's bothering me. But okay, back to Black Planet.
We're not talking about Black.
So Panther. The planet, the planet of the blacks, only consists of black teenagers for the most part. There was some like 20-somethings on there. I don't think my mama wasn't on Black Planet. I can tell you that now. Okay, like I don't even know how to use a computer.
I remember my name, Lil Boo 2002. I want to say Lil Boo 2002.
Why you fast though? Why your name gotta be Lil Boo?
It wasn't Boo, it was Woo off of the movie because Jada Pinkett was like who I wanted to.
Is that any better? Okay.
You know? So on Black Planet.
So what you do on Black Planet?
On Black Planet, you used to go on there. I was a good child. You got to choose like a background, right? Mm-hmm. You can have like whatever picture you can find as a background. But you also
email addresses too? Wasn't it something at blackplanet.com? Am I making that up?
I think you're making that up. I don't think it was that intense. Okay. Like, go ahead. And so my Black Planet page like had me and my girls. We had on our like airbrush pens. Yeah, my friends. Like a picture. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you could do music. You can add music. And when you were on a page, it'd give you a certain song. And then they even had like when it really was getting big, like you could put like things falling down in the background, animation and
now
stuff.
Keep in mind, guys, this is all in a PC.
This is a PC.
We have phones.
This is like
smartphones were not in existence at this time.
Everything that these kids know about Roblox, where you go on, you have a profile and you get to update. No, we manually put that. If I wanted my name bold or in a different font. Had to do the bead, figure out what the font code was, put that in there, make sure it was there, make sure we didn't have too many extra symbols there.
All of those things.
Like, I was a IT guru.
Back then. Don't
back then. Now, I could do it now.
But do you need to?
I don't.
You can just press B and that will bold.
Hence the reason why calculators came out stronger and computers came out wiser.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, Black Planet. And I remember I met lots of people on there. I met lots of people on there. It was very good and connected. We used to go up to Saints of the Palace. Hey, St. Louis, stand up, 314 day. Anyway,
I don't think that was the purpose of Black Planet when you were.
You gotta 15? So like I remember.
See, she was the one that the 18-year-olds were talking to.
I do have a story. I can't tell it.
See,
but
that you see that they pick them up online. These are the people. This is who it starts with.
These are people who I know, and if they can come to the skate rink, I always came with my girls.
From where? From Black Planet or from real life?
What's the difference? Okay. What's the difference? Okay.
If your child met somebody on Facebook versus real life, there's no difference.
So listen. Like your kids go and they go to one of these bounce houses or whatever, and they meet kids at these bounce houses. Now they have cell phones.
Hold on. That's because you can see them. You know they're a kid. On Facebook and Black Planet, MySpace, you don't know who that person was behind that computer. We had no cameras.
I saw the profile picture though.
Yeah, like he probably took from a Polaroid of his friend.
But you have to understand. So just so y'all know, catfishing wasn't real back then. There wasn't a way to pull images off of and act like somebody else unless you knew that person and you stole their like photo.
And that can happen.
But no, that wasn't happening.
But anyway, so moving on from
Black Planet to
MySpace.
MySpace
was, I would say, more popular because it wasn't just blacks.
It wasn't. It was a mixture.
So, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, anybody could be on MySpace.
It's hard. MySpace, to me, because it evolved into Facebook a little bit, like it was very similar. I feel like they were in some way, but I really can't. MySpace took from Black Planet a lot of things, right? Where you can put your photos and designs and all that set up.
Oh, you remember the ranking? They had your friends, and you can rank your friends on who you like the best from like 1 to 10.
I have never seen that.
And that was a public board. So if you
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you had a MySpace page, you
were that person.
I mean, I ranked my friends, but I don't think I had like. I wasn't like. It was like strangers at the bottom, you know. So yeah, no big deal. My friends were up there. Anyway, so yeah, and I mean that was that was the start of social media hurting people's feelings.
I just got like a connection. That's what they do on Roblox when they do like the dress up campaigns. Like you have to pick which one is best. And some of those are your friends. Do that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
They doing it now.
Are you okay?
It's coming back around.
You all right?
Okay, keep going.
So yeah, you could rank people, and I know that was like a big. You know, you go back to school like, oh, she got me a number 5. Oh. You know, things like that.
I do feel like MySpace is where Liquid Courage or Digital Courage started coming from. Because Black Planet, it really wasn't a lot of that.
I think that was more like a hookup situation.
Yes, Black Planet was where you could find out when someone was connected with someone else, and you'd be like, how do you know them? And that was people used to get caught up all the time on Black Planet.
So I had a MySpace profile. I don't remember much about it. I do remember the cover. Either. It wasn't like a cover page, but the background.
I bet we can put up on MySpace pages.
I don't think it exists anymore.
Yes, it does. It does.
We'll do that. Why was she doing that? Mine was like graffiti, I felt like. I don't remember my name, though. So how would you pull it up?
We gonna see. Keep going. Keep talking.
Okay. Lies. She ain't finding nothing.
I'm gonna find it.
And then you could play music, and you could rank your friends. I remember those attributes of MySpace. But moving on. While she looks for something that's not going to exist.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Trust me. Yes.
Facebook was, by all means, what blew social media up. Because, MySpace was around, but I don't think everybody was using MySpace like that. It wasn't like a... But it started, Facebook, for you that don't know, youngins, it only started for college students. You had to have a college email address to be part of Facebook. So my HamptonU.edu got me in there. It was like someone. And I believe when it first started, you could only have your college, other people that had that same email address. It was like a group.
It was like a little portal for like your college friends.
Nobody knew what Facebook would turn into at this point.
No.
And then I remember as it evolved, you could start. I found my high school friends. You could start meeting like, oh, you went to the same high school. You're connected. What it does now, people you may know. So it started, and your friends grew, and then other people, and then at some point, don't know when this happened, they opened it up to everybody.
They did.
And just ruined the world.
Well, then you were able to look up people. Did you already say high school?
Yes.
Okay, we could look up by high school, and then that's when you start trying to figure out who was cute in different areas. And he was connecting with
bad uses for social media. That's not what I was doing.
I was just wondering what the world
let me go find my friends from 12th grade. Where they at?
Why would you want to find your friends from 12th grade?
When I was in sophomore year at college, I wanted to see what those people were doing.
So you could judge them?
Yeah.
So you can rank them?
Yeah.
It's
like I was ranking on.
You're such a ranker.
So, but yeah, Facebook was.
I can't find anything
because it don't exist.
It does. I'm telling y'all, Little Woo 2002 is out there. Hold on, I'm gonna keep looking. Keep going.
So, back to Facebook.
Yes.
So, it evolved into everybody being able to use it. These little kids getting on there and messing with it. I guess what we were doing for MySpace, but at a higher level where they're ranking their friends and I don't want to be friends with this person, talking bad about people. Then smartphones. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. Guess what happened? Everything blew up from there. You could now have an app on your phone, take pictures that you shouldn't be taking. Upload pictures that you probably shouldn't be uploading. Smartphones probably had social media. Had smartphones not been around, social media wouldn't exist. Because I'm sure that would have died off. Ain't nobody going on a PC to do all the things we do now on social media.
No.
So I don't know what came after. I'm going to let you do it. I think Twitter.
So after Facebook.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Twitter. Because Instagram is
Vines. Vines.
I didn't use that, girl.
There was an app. I think it's called Vines.
You sure Twitter didn't come first?
I don't know. Because
Vine is video, ain't it?
Vines was video.
I think Twitter might have came first.
So then it was...
If y'all know, put it in chat.
Yeah.
Chat. Lord have mercy. We've been talking about comments, okay? Comments. You know what I meant?
So it might have been Twitter, Vines. Because Vines was actually fun. Like, Vines, you will get... That's where, like, the original content creators, to me, like, started. Because they would do the funny videos. Vines was so funny. And Vines, I think you could figure out where people were at a location. Am I mixing it up with another app?
But that went out of business, right? It doesn't exist
It did.
anymore.
No.
It kind of like MySpace that she
It kind of combined with like Snapchat and like TikTok, honestly.
Instagram came after Facebook because I know Facebook owns Instagram.
Yes.
And
now it didn't.
No, they bought them. And Snapchat, I feel like it's TikTok's last, but Snapchat was probably towards the end. Lord, we're not dead. Towards more recent times when people started using the filters and that
Snapchat
was a big deal.
Okay, so Snapchat came after TikTok?
No, TikTok's more recent. TikTok just came around like a couple years ago.
TikTok was just international.
It might have been in existence, but Emerging just caught on, which they're trying to ban right now. They're like, we don't want y'all no more.
It's already banned in certain counties around Georgia.
We don't want you
certain organizations.
TikTok out of here. I don't use it because I'm old, but she does.
So, and I think this goes back to the age that we're at. I am exhausted with like social media stuff. Meaning like, don't tell me somebody's engaged that it ain't coming from them. unless they tell the world, like, I know y'all get mad because Sierra decided to put her own picture out with her body by
that
herself.
Great.
Like, that's what I want to see. You do you. I judge over here if I want to, but you do you.
I don't care.
And I feel like back then, social media was so easy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
because it wasn't based on celebrity.
Right.
When Facebook first started,
you could go on people's pages on Black Planet and MySpace and like leave a message on their page,
like a board.
Yeah, it was like
I
board.
guess you can still do that. We just don't.
But now, like on Instagram, you have to post a picture to do that. And like,
no,
but like on Facebook,
you can go right on the timeline. Yeah. We just don't do that.
We just don't do that
unless it's their birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Same thing over and over again.
But yeah, so I think now with celebrities' influence on social media, it became a different thing.
It did.
It's more of a social thing versus.
Do you think it's a celebrity? So here's what I don't believe I remember back in our day. There's a lot of like, I know people used to do those dummy accounts because they want to be accepted by friends so they can look in somebody's business, blah, blah, blah. But like they do dummy accounts to put out misinformation now. Like that, we didn't have to deal with that. Yeah, we didn't have to deal with that back then.
Yeah, because it wasn't as popular.
It wasn't as popular. And now it's like, you're thinking it's a celebrity putting out their news. No, it's just one of these accounts throwing it out. People picking it up and being like, oh.
They run it with it, even though it's false news.
Do you know how many times I've had to look at like different messages sent to me and be like, let me go research this a little bit further.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure this doesn't sound right. Like at this point, now social media has told us we can't drink orange juice.
Milk.
We can't have milk. You got to make sure that, I mean, I already knew you're supposed to wash everything, but I mean, with COVID, we was washing everything. I was washing the bottles that I touched, the wine bottles that I touched before I poured. You know, like it was just, it's an overload to me of sometimes information,
false information,
of misinformation.
Yeah, and there's no, I mean, you just my theory is just don't believe anything on social media. You can't.
I'm from the show me state. You get what I'm saying? If you can't show me the evidence, I ain't gonna believe it.
Why the face though?
I don't know. I feel like if I do that face, I'll like really be like, yeah, she right. That's what's up. Like, no?
Is that how y'all feel?
Go ahead, leave that in the comments that you feel like my face.
Okay, so back to our social media conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Got scary there. But yeah, what's going to be interesting is see what evolves. Because, you know, we have the TikToks now where people are millions and millions and millions of followers deep, right? What comes next? Because are you going to put a chip in my brain and post everything I think on social media? Like what?
Oh yeah, that whole listening to the. I mean, to your point,
metaverse, is that going to be our own social?
Phones.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Put it that way. And I feel like at this point I'm a little too old, so I just won't be all in the mix. I'll hear about it from my children because I already tapped out. I'm not even on Twitter.
I was gonna say
I'm not even on TikTok.
What I think,
I'm gonna stick to the old Facebook.
I think our generation is going to hit a point where we're just going to stop posting at all on social media.
You know, well, I don't know, because my mama still use Facebook.
I said our generation, not theirs.
So why would we stop if
because we're exhausted?
Oh, gotcha.
We're overwhelmed. We may go on there and read it, but I don't foresee us putting our business out.
I mean, at this point, I only put pictures of my babies.
Hey.
Like he won wrestling. Hey. She had a soccer game.
I do that from time to time on my personal, on my author stuff. I'm selling books.
Yeah, for business.
I'm selling books.
But nah, I don't really.
Yeah, it's just not as inviting or fun, like.
And I don't know if I necessarily see the point of it anymore. Maybe when I was younger and you wanted the followers and you wanted your friends and you wanted your friends to see. Now y'all just need to keep up with me.
Keep up with me.
You see my life.
Where's my number?
This is my
Text
baby.
me.
This is my other baby. This is what they doing. You see me posting Park Avenue Realty. This is what I'm doing. That's about it.
Do you want a house? Come to me.
You want a house? Come to me.
Come to me.
And maybe I need to remind you of that on social media. But that's about it.
Yeah. It's a lot of proving yourself, like proving your worth on social media.
I think it's more for younger people, though. I think we're past that stage. Unless you're still doing it. I could care less.
I don't think it's us, but I think there's just people who feels like, you know, they got to show where they're at. Proving how they've grown and changed. Just be you. Nobody cares.
To the point where they have to lie about it.
You ain't gonna see the good stuff. You gonna put out whatever.
You ain't gonna put the bad stuff on social media.
We ain't saying you in a corner and crumbling. Actually, some people do stage their crumble.
Sadly. But
I want you to go get. I want you to go get a therapist,
a life,
a circle of friends,
a life.
Something that can.
Okay. A life is what you need.
Go get busy. A support team.
A life. Go get busy somewhere else. Okay.
Find a nurturing realm.
Life is what you need. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling a certain type of way. Okay. But anyway, I think that was.
I'm here for you.
I think that's a life. I think that's all I have to say about the evolution of social media. And it's going to be interesting to see what comes next. Looking forward to it. Although I probably won't be participating.
I probably won't either. At this point, like, really think about this stuff. The only thing they got VR coming out, right? So now people are going to, and we got FaceTime and all that other stuff. We can actually video chat with people. In a moment, you're just going to be able to put your friend's face in front of you. Like, you know, they do the performances now where
the hologram.
The hologram. It's going to be a hologramic face in front of you. Y'all going to be digitally arguing back and forth about what's real, what's not. And then the world's going to watch.
Yeah, you don't got to be there anymore.
Yeah, be there no more. I don't want to be a part of that.
No, it's a little scary.
Keep that away.
Well, that was it, guys.
That's it.
That's what we had for you today.
It's a short one.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But
yes,
we will come back
again.
I don't know how soon. I don't know how.
It will be a day. Okay, it's going to be a day.
But we'll be back with another titillating. Yeah, if you see what's happening, why is this?
It's because you keep hitting it.
Okay, with another titillating. Like give me another adjective. Come on, writer. Provocative topic.
Yes,
to talk about.
There we go.
And if you have any suggestions, feel free because we always gotta figure stuff out. Okay. Bye.
Bye.